Hi everyone, we're going to be doing section 3.5 today, rates and unit rates. So we're going to go right to slide 2, which is our key idea. So for our key idea, it says a rate is a ratio of two quantities using different units. You solved various ratio problems in the previous sections that involved rates. Now you will use unit rates to solve rate problems. And so we have our key idea, and we're going to talk about unit rate. A unit rate compares a quantity to one unit of another quantity. So that number is a key number that we're going to be looking for, that number 1. There's mass. Equivalent rates have the same unit rate. Numbers. So when we're actually using a rate, this is actually considered a rate right here. When they say you pay $27 for 3 pizzas. So we're actually going to show it to you. You don't have to create one of those ratio tables. You can actually just say money and pizzas because you really want to still label. You can draw the lines. That's not a problem, but you don't have to draw out the whole ratio table around it. But we know money is $27. There's our 27. And we said 3 pizzas. So we have 3 pizzas. So this is called a rate. All right. But then they say unit rate is $9 for every 1 pizza. So what they did was they divided by 3 to get 1. And if you divide by 3, you get 9. So $9 for 1 pizza. This is called a unit rate. Okay, so you need to know the difference between a rate and a unit rate. Unit rate will always have 1 as your denominator. For a rate, it will be every other fraction or ratio that you talk about that does not have a denominator of 1. All right, so let's go back to example 1 now. So let's go to example 1 and let's read the problem together. So it says, this is for problem A. There's actually 2 problems for example 1. You make fruit juice by adding 4 pints of water for every 2 cups of concentrate. Find the unit rate. So here they already give you the ratio table. And if you notice, they label, they have water as pints, and they have concentrate, which is cups. And if you read up here, they give you the ratio again, or I should say the rate again. So it says 4 pints of water for every 2 cups of concentrate. And that's your rate. So here's your 4 pints to your 2 cups of concentrate. We want a unit rate, which means that we want 1. So we have to put our 1 down because we don't want 2 cups of concentrate. We want 1 cup of concentrate. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 2, which means we're going to divide by 2 up here because whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. So when you're writing your answer and it says find the unit rate, you do need to take this rate, the 2 to 1. It doesn't look like, let me see if I have an eraser here. Here's my eraser. All right, so back to the pen. Okay, so you're going to take that 2 to 1 and write it in a sentence. Instead of saying 4 pints of water for every 2 cups of concentrate, you're going to say 2 pints of water for every 1 cup of concentrate. You could also say, let's see if I can change this color. You could also say 2 pints of water per cup of concentrate instead of saying for every 1 cup. All right, because remember, per means 1. All right, so let's go to our next example. Let's go to example 1, problem B. So if you look back at problem A, it gives us water to concentrate. It says 4 pints of water for every 2 cups of concentrate. But now they're reversing it. So now it's saying concentrate cups to water pints. So now they want to know, and I'm going to show you the difference. They now say write the ratio of cups of concentrate to pints of water. So before, if we go back, look what was first. What was first was pints of water was first, and then your cups of concentrate was second. So when they said find the unit rate, we're finding the unit rate of cups for concentrate. But now it's saying cups of concentrate is first, pints of water is second. So our pints of water is what we're looking for the unit rate. So we're going to, not this one. So the quarter pints is now 1, okay? Because you have to flip them. And now what you're going to do is you're going to divide by 4. And you're going to divide by 4. And what you see is 2 divided by 4. If you remember, oh, I didn't need to write a plus. If you remember, 2 divided by 4 is a fraction of 2/4. So you're going to write 2/4, which is equivalent to 1/2. So your answer for when they're asking for the opposite, you're going to say the unit rate is 1/2 cup of concentrate per pint of water. And remember, per means 1. Okay. All right. So again, because it said cups of concentrate first, that's your top number. All right. That's your top section. And pints of water is second. And that's going to be what you're looking for 1. You want for 1. But when you went up to the top, pints of water was first. So that's why it's on the top. Concentrate cups was second, and this is what you're looking for the unit. All right, so that's the only thing you have to be careful of. All right, and that's example 1.